Hi, I'm here with James Madison today for an interview. Tell me about yourself, James.
Well, as you know, I am James Madison, the fourth President of the United States. I was born in Port Conway, March 16th, 1751.
You're old.
I married Dally Todd, um, and we had one son named John. I attended Princeton for my education.
Interesting. So, how did you become a part of the Virginia Plan?
Well, I drafted it while waiting for the Constitution Convention to assemble in Philadelphia.
And what exactly was the Virginia Plan? What did you hope to happen with it?
It was a plan to provide some sort of structure of government in Philadelphia Convention. We, myself, Mason, and five of my fellow delegates proposed a bicameral legislature which consisted of two chambers. This favored bigger states, however, because the states with bigger populations would have more representatives. It also carried a national government separated into three larger branches:
Wow.
legislative, executive, and judicial. This allowed our Congress far more power than before, where it could pass taxes and regulate trade.
Wow, thanks for sharing that with me. I would also like to know how you became the father of the Constitution.
No problem. I'm known as the father of the Constitution simply because I was a primary author of it.
Oh, so could you tell me more about the Constitution?
Sure. Well, Mr. Alexander Hamilton, good friend of mine, and I wanted to start out by making changes to the original Articles of Confederation, but then realized that the articles were too weak. Government officials would attempt to abuse their power as much as possible. We decided that we would rather have our own government be based on a series of checks and balances.
Wow. So I heard you had something to do with the Federalist Papers. What were they used for?
Federalist Papers were used to help sway the masses to help believe that the amendments to the Constitution. The Federalist Papers were written by myself, Alexander Hamilton, and John Jay. Initially, we wanted all of the papers to go out individually. However, they were all published a few years later as an entire group.
Well, that's the majority of James Madison's achievements before his inauguration as president. Thanks for your time, James.